Okay, here's hoping this time I don't get interrupted by anything. So, I already have a little bit of a preview of what the first level of World 2 Extra is. So, let's go play in the land of the fat people. Yeah. And, as you can see, the ground is purple, because that's totally how grass works. I don't know, this is the Mushroom Kingdom after all, and losing a Mario. We have to keep track of our assets. If we don't, we're gonna lose them! Isn't that right, fat guy, who I somehow managed to suck up despite the fact that I was not even facing anywhere near you with my tongue? So, let's play the giant egg roulette throw. And there's nothing there. Thank God we got back to 10 stars before I died. So, yeah, this is going amazingly so far, and I don't believe there were any of this kind of cyan Yoshi in the original game, but who cares? So, the big deal with the eggs of fatness, if you didn't already know or notice, is that when you throw them, Yoshi, well, for one, Yoshi can't really hold on to it, and he gets the eyes he gets when he's, under the influence of certain powdered creatures who call themselves fuzzies, but it also turns all the enemies into stars. And turns out I wasted some of those enemies, and now I am pretty much screwed. So, Mario, didn't know that. Well, we wanted to get up here, because there's obviously something up here that we want to check out. So, let's go check it out. Oh my goodness, it's Marching Mild and bit of an anticlimactic thing if you ask me, but whatever. It's not like we didn't know we were going to have to do that at some point. Look at Yoshi, just sitting. Anyways, let's sit some more and figure this part out. I still don't know how you're doing that, Yoshi, it's kind of freaking me out. As a gamer, not as a person. I don't know. Okay, Tap-Taps, you're gonna have to find a new place to live. Because I am throwing eggs that are quite deadly, and that guy is excited. Now then, let's see if I can do this without messing up royally. Well, I've already made that joke 1,000 times before, and it's not getting any funnier. Let's see what's in this tunnel. What is in the pipe hole? Birds and flowers, just what I wanted. The perfect thing for a honeymoon. Well, not that I'm on a honeymoon, but, you know. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to my head. Probably because I was watching a thing where they're on a honeymoon. I don't know. You tell me. So, this is a land with many enemies. And 2 red coins. Talk about side room bonanza. Unless this is actually the route we're supposed to take. In which case, I'm going to be not too impressed. So, there's 2 red coins down there. We better go get those. After all, we don't want to be behind on our quota for the month. And there's also a plant there for no reason. But I suppose not everything has to have a reason. I mean, most things don't, honestly. So, that bird is clipping through the ground in a terrible manner because of the way that the sprites are overlaying the, well, the priority of layers is what I'm trying to say here. So, we have 2 clouds here, and we don't want to throw our big egg at them. And this is how he starts. Hooray. I can predict things, and sometimes get them right. Anyways, we're already looking pretty good as far as flowers go, but you know what they say, a flower's not always enough for a bouquet. Because you gotta have stars and red coins and stuff. I figured that was like rudimentary stuff. So there's probably something here. A button? Well, if you insist. Where does this button lead? It leads to this place where there's another flower and a fat bird dude. I'm afraid I don't know how this works. Like that. Oh, this is dangerous! Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And I got a game over! Sweet! You know, there's obviously something up there where those two little stars are flashing, so let's go check it out. Tap taps, you're not supposed to respawn. Yes, we would have missed out on those 3 coins. Come on, Mild, do your stuff. Mild, open the door. Look at that, tap tap go. So, is this going to let me access? Yes, it is. And we have 1 egg left over for our flower friend up here, the eggplant. Hee hee. Whoa! Excited eggplant. And just to clarify that you have to do it that way. So we've already got creative use of the fat eggs, which is only to be expected. Especially when you have to just get creative with things sometimes, because things don't always go as you plan them to, and they never will. It's a fact of life that you're just gonna have to accept. And if I do this strategically, I can have at least 1 more giant egg in the next room, because I don't want to waste 2 fat eggs on the tap-taps if I can avoid it. So if we do not that, if we do this, maybe that'll... No, I can still hear them tapping. Well, I did clear away 1 of them, 2 of them, and 3 of them. Oh well, I don't think we're going to need any more fat eggs that we can't get already, so here's hoping. Here is hoping. Well, I suppose I could stop recording now, but that was a waste. Oh well. So, let's go back to the land of the crazy button, where we have the fat floating wing guy, and we need to put him to use, at least hopefully. Oh, you don't have to jump. That makes this a lot easier. And there we go. Now, this level seems pretty easy so far, pretty tame. And I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't have any more nasty surprises with it. We got full stars now, so that's always a guarantee. And we've got a thing with a cloud and another button. Let's see what it leads to. Oh wow, really? Well, I'm supposed to it's as bad as it looks. At all. Is there anything up there? Nah, that'd be silly to even think of that. Nah, getting back is gonna be the hard part. Good thing it's not that hard. Now, still only need a few more coins and stars, and this level seems like it's gonna be pretty simple in post. Oh, you can eat the big ones that are floating, but you can't eat them when they're rolling. Remember that, kids. In case you're ever on a strange island with fluttering guys. Yeah, I figured. Oh, bring me a seagull who's going to go the right way, or the right height, or the height width, or something. Hey. For the love of everything. Stupid everything, God. Just, really. Okay, so it's not as bad as it looks. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Finally! Wait, is there stuff up there? Why does curiosity have to kill me so often? Well, I'm not a cat, but, you know. So we were supposed to just, on a whim, be like, hey, I wonder if I should throw an egg up here. And we're rewarded with coins. We're still missing out on 1 red coin, and we're still missing out on a lot of stars now because of lovely seagulls who are just the best in the world. Alright, well, I figured out where the red coin is. And if it's not, I'll be very upset. But that doesn't solve our star dilemma, so I don't know. And there's a key here, so I already know that's not going to be a star prize, but we can hope. Yeah, I figured as much. Hooray! I don't happen to have any star items on me, do I? Nope. Looks like I get to do this again later. Well, actually, this is the extra stages, so I technically don't need to 100% them. At least I don't think I do. I guess I'll find out in World 8. Or 6. I forgot, this game's not nearly as long as the other games in the Mario series. But hey, we found all the red coins, I found all the flowers. Who cares about stars, honestly? And, of course, a slot machine that nobody ever lives. Well, wins. Yeah, there's probably some secret to it, but I don't care to find out the secret. And yada yada. Let's go to Secret 2 and see if things go as well as they did in Extra 2. I can already tell this is going to need the graphics engine changed. So, we got the ghost things. I honestly don't know what they are. They're like a non-lethal Podobo, but also at the same time they're kind of not. So this level's already off to a crazy start. I mean, floating Shy Guys with red coins, and plenty of what can only be described by a Mario World player as Layer 2 shenanigans, but I already know it's not. So this is already going strangely strange, but I suppose it is just par for the course. I mean, we're playing a game about a dinosaur who's saving a baby, and also has a baby on his back. So, yeah, par for the course. Now, if I could just steal a cactus, grab a red coin, grab a Podobo, and land here, things will be going better. I'm gonna get that flower, who is sleeping while he was off screen, but now he's awake, and I've eaten him. And now we're going to have 2 red coins there that we have to throw an egg at. Always a good monetary advice. So now we have the Saw Gauntlet. Thankfully, I've figured out how to handle this problem. Not much of a problem, really, but eh. Everybody's gonna have their moments. We have a bouncing Shy Guy there who's just crazy. Look at him go. What is here? Stars? I'll take those, I suppose. Hot balls of fire mass and everything else. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Okay. Man, this is exactly what I want for my, next birthday party. Totally. Well, technically I'm having a birthday party for somebody else later on in the week, but something tells me they won't be radically happy about platforming as I will be. Whoa, don't go away, Shy Guy! Ah! Wow, so many close calls. And I think this is the final call. And yet, somehow, I'm still here. And we're not gonna make it, Plank. Run! And maybe this time, nothing bad'll happen. Oh, who am I kidding? Everything bad'll happen. So, just stay ahead of the game a little bit, and you'll be there in no time. At least, that's what I keep telling everyone, but they never listen to me. Ever. That didn't go quite as well as I planned, and you keep losing your cactus baby by yourself. It's not my fault this time. Okay, so we have more Layer 2 spikes that insta-kill you, and they're getting a little too close for comfort, but, you know, not all things can be comfortable. After all, they say, something about something, and it's not true, but I don't know what the something is, so maybe it's not important. Hooray for auto-scrolling. And hooray for midpoints. I think I only have 1 life left anyway. So there's this gauntlet that we are attending now for some reason. Here's hoping. And I even got 30 stars now. I really doubt there's anything else over there. So, more fuzzies. Joy. Beginning to see a pattern here. The levels with all the new graphics engine have to be turned off involve fuzzies in some way. Maybe it's just something ZS and ES was never coded to properly handle. Or something else, who knows. Let's see how much I can avoid Fuzzy this time. Don't particularly like his company. I mean, he's just a bad habit, and every time I see him, I just gotta resist the urge. I mean, there's not much of an urge to have anyways. I mean, he's just a big fuzzy guy with eyes. It's not like there's much of a personality going on there, but, you know, sometimes that's all you want in life, is just some fuzzy guy to give you some weird random medicine. We didn't really call for it, but it came anyways, and there's a guy with a propeller on his head, and there's a glitched graphic that I don't even think that Fuzzy's causing the problem of. But hey, we like to just keep him unnamed and unmentioned. Man, this is so much fun, having to break away spikes. It's like really playing the Arkanoid levels again. Except not really too much. Yeah, so let's just eat another fuzzy for old time's sake. Yoshi, you gotta kick the habit. You can't just keep going on these drug raves when Mario's around. I mean, come on. Think of the example you're setting for him. I mean, think about it. Years in the future, he's gonna start eating mushrooms and growing to enormous heights. You can't tell me that's good for a child to go through. Especially one that's not yours. I mean, if you're going to torture somebody's children, at least make sure it's your own. Or something, I don't know. That's probably some terrible advice, actually. And now that Yoshi has sobered up, cold turkey and everything, I want to see if those glitch graphics are actually glitch graphics or not. It would appear so. Alright, Fuzzies, the party's over. Get out. We didn't want you here anyway. I mean, it's like Bowser throws a party, he's like, hey Yoshi, wanna come to this awesome party I'm having? Well, later on, Bowser, obviously not the baby Bowser that we all know and hate. But, he's like, yo, Yoshi, got a party going on, wanna come to it? It's gonna be good. That's why Bowser must keep all the mushrooms around, I mean, think about it. He doesn't want Mario to save the princess, he wants Mario to get wasted. I don't know, I'm going somewhere that I don't really want to go with this whole thing, so I'm just gonna stop. Oh, look! I wonder where the flower is. It's such a trick. I don't know what I want to do. Somebody help me. Oh, that could have gone worse. Midpoint. And we've got Gusty Ghost Guy. Gusty Ghost Guy. He is edible, at least. And we've got Tap Taps. Oh, we never really left Tap Tap. He's in every level. He is this game's muncher, after all, technically. I mean, the spikes are technically also the muncher, but Tap Tap is Tap Tap, and he likes to do what he wants to do, and most of the time, he just wants to jump around. He's inspiring for Marios all over the future. Now, I can't see the ground. Is there a ground there? I don't know. I'm a little afraid. Okay, not really, but, I mean, there was a ground there, but not quite. So there's this thing that was probably supposed to be on the pedestal. Or later. Can we get it to unspawn? What's in the pipe? It's a reset pipe, but it could also be a kill room. Let's find out. That one that was in the one cave was a kill room too, so... Do I have 6 eggs? I have 5 eggs. Whatever. I guess it wasn't a kill room then. Okay, so we want it on the other side, I'm sure. So let's just wait. Wait for our balloon to pass by so we can shoot it down! This game teaches all things violence. And we're looking okay. Not that it entirely matters. Don't know if I approve about this. So many spikes everywhere. Oddly enough, you can jump on the eggs they throw. Doesn't seem like you should be able to, really, but... let's see what this wants us to do. Well, you could also cheese it sort of like that, but we're going to do this the right way. Maybe. So, there's this man who has hair on his head, and he also has a watermelon in his mouth. And the idea here is that you want to go quickly from side to side. And there we go. It's basically what we wanted him to do, but I was making it a little more difficult than it needed to be. Oh, really? I'm gonna fall through the hole in between those platforms. Okay, as enticing as that hole looks, we're not gonna fall in this time. But now I'm curious about the below path, if there is one. Let's see, there's a below path. That's a no. But hey, I had to find out. Baseball guy, you're annoying. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is the fact that I had 16 coins last time I checked my stats, and now I have 17, and I gained 2 more, so I'm wondering if I missed one somewhere, as if it matters. Oh, there's a 1-up balloon. Oh, bubble. You know, balloons, bubbles are pretty much the same thing anyway. It's just one you explode, and one you can... I don't know. Well, I want the 1-up because it's a 1-up. Can't say no to a 1-up. Well, you could, but more than likely it's going to bite you. So can we go in this pipe? I don't know if we want to. Yeah, we can, and it leads us to this room, which is probably a kill room of some sort. Chomp Rock, other way. Work with me. Ever so slightly tapping the left button, and now we're going to be typing the right button here in a minute. Ever so slightly so as to not make a mistake. Really appreciate you dying and not hurting me. Tap tap. Well, that went exactly as planned. Let's try it again, this time in slow motion. Actually, here's a better idea. I solved the puzzle, but now I'm thinking those coins are going to despawn. Well. I don't know if that'll work again. So instead of finding out, let's just leave it at that. Hey man, you want an egg? Well, I ran out. And I'm supposing we're going to need eggs anyway, so, Man, dude, please, come on. Resetting the world is always not that fun. Not the most simplistic of level, not the most artistic of level designs. You know what? We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. No, really. Dude, come on. Ah, no, I don't wanna die. Get your act together. Oh, screw it. Okay, so if there were 2 down there and one's that guy's. So I think we just found where all the red coins are, but it doesn't matter. Give me the confidence I need in order to succeed through this stage. Oh, for the love of... stars, hooray, that's what I want. There we go! Goodness. Oh, man! Yoshi, chew your food and stop playing with it. Man, jumping over 1 block thick things is so difficult. Anyways, I did not even bother getting the rest of the stars. I'm so sick of this level. And it is over now, so I'm done being sick of the level. And we get another bonus challenge, hooray! And I think depending on the world you're in, it's always the same bonus challenge. I can't remember exactly. I guess we're about to find out. If we get the slot machine again, I'll know. Yep. Wow, we won! Absolutely nothing, just like in real gambling. At least you're bad at it. Anyways, next time, World 3, and we're going to go see more of those lovely platforms.